And welcome back, Gamer Nation. SKS here with another episode of the Texas State Bobcats Dynasty. We are 9-1, and look at that ranking. 4th in the nation. If you had told me Coach Conquest would have built this program to a 9-1 team in the Pac-12, and we have a chance to play for a major bowl game in Season 5, I would have told you it's a video game. That's possible. But honestly, I really didn't think it would go this well because our recruiting has not been that amazing. We've just had a few playmakers here and there, and they've showed up when they need them. We do love to play down to our competition, and it worries me again this week. We've got 2 games remaining this season. We have 4 and 5 Utah. We're going on the road. I'm worried about that. And then the last game of the season is that, well, it's the game versus Army. And Army has fell off the rails a little bit, but you know they're going to show up to play us. We're old rivals, and they would love nothing more than to spoil our season. But before we even think of Army, we've got to prepare for Utah. Utah runs the ball well, and their quarterback is very efficient. Our defense is going to have to stand the test of time. Take a look at the top 25 and see how the rest of it shakes out. So starting here at the bottom of the BCS standing, you see Oregon State, Penn State, LSU, San Diego State at the bottom. Move our way up. Army is fell from, at one point, they were in the top 5. They are now 19th. Another loss at BYU. Moving on up, we see some surprise teams that you're used to seeing. USC has 2 losses on the season now. They've got Tennessee this week, a tough SEC opponent. Michigan State lost to Ohio State. They only lost 2 spots. Louisville has slipped up to the top 10. Florida State, Texas A&M is right there. Notre Dame, here is us at 4. We are just sitting right there on the cusp. Texas takes on Mizzou this week. Miami at Georgia Tech. And then another game that could have some dire consequences. Ohio State will take on Penn State. I'm not saying we get in the title game. There are 3 Texas schools like right here in the top 6. There's a chance we could do it. I don't want to think about that. But looking at schedules for some of these big teams, Ohio State's got a tough schedule remaining. They've still got, they're winning some of their games by 30 points. They've got Penn State, at Indiana, and then Michigan. Miami, take a look at them. Georgia Tech, a 12th ranked Virginia and Pittsburgh. And then Texas. Texas probably has the easiest schedule of the bunch, though they do have 4 games. I don't know. Like I said, it's possible. Do we belong there? Probably not. You look at the perceived stars of these schools up here. 6 stars, 5 stars, 6 stars. We're at 4. We're in company that we're not used to being around. Louisville, though, 3 stars and up there. Nice for them. I'm not alluding to anything, but just making you all aware of the situation. We're still in a good position to win the Pac-12 South as long as we don't drop one here to Utah. If we win this game, I believe we are the outright Pac-12 South winners. And I think that would also hand us the conference overall. So that is a bowl bid on its own. I always thought that there was like a bowl where it showed you what bowl games you could be in, but I'm just not finding it. But without further ado, let's get to the game. We really need to play up this week. We're going to Utah. We're taking on the Utes. We'll see what happens. The tail of the tape, we're actually pretty close overall. That is very scary, 91-88. So Utah is like this hidden dream. They've got a power offense and a power defense. This game is a trap game. Checking out some of the team stats. I was incorrect on one thing. We are actually the home team. I swore that it said at Utah, but we are the home team. We're going to be playing in San Marcos. But you can see over there, the offense, the rushing offense, is 70th in the nation. They have a better rushing squad than we do. And that is something we're going to have to pay close attention to. Even though their quarterback has a ton of touchdowns, they must use the rush game to get down in the red zone and then score by passing. That's something to keep in mind. We have a host of players here today especially the offensive side of the ball, and looks like Ty Lowry down there who could play anywhere. They want to see interceptions and stuff. Don't know if that's going to happen. Getting swatted passes is almost impossible for me. I'm just not that good at going after that, and our guys don't ever get in position for that. If the computer does it because they're just in the way and it counts as a swat, it works. I do like that Anthony Smith. We already signed one quarterback in the class, but you always want to have some options. And that guard, we definitely need to bolster up our offensive line for the next couple of years. There are more players. That's just some of the top ones. I think we have 6 or 7 visiting today. Their quarterback is a 92 overall, then their punter, then the defensive tackle will have to be ready. And it looks like they've got a couple of defensive players out. Okay. It is a rain game. That is something I was kind of worried about. You all know how rain games are with us. Coach Conquest does not have a good record in that. It's like the game's setting us up for disaster, but there is your Pac-12 South standings. We are the 4th team in the country, number 1 in the South. Utah, decent year in the Pac-12. They are 4th. A win could move them up to 3rd. But your Texas State Bobcats take the field, ranked 4th, highest ever ranking in school history. Brian Jones taking over the reins. The maroon and gold hoping to push forward. You know, there's going to be a lot of push in this team today to try to get the win and be there for the best possible bowl. A loss this late in the season could be detrimental. You always want to lose early. And we did do that. You got to keep the winning streak going. But we are here in Bobcat Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, where Utah, the Utes, come in to visit the 4th-ranked Texas State Bobcats. Let's head to the field and get this game started. All right, we actually won the toss. We elected to defer. We're going to kick this ball off. Carter sends it deep in the end zone. Smith will not run that out, and we will see how Utah approaches this game here. It's like they're going to load up the left side. 3 out there. They're going to hand it off. Carter's going to have to go there. Oh, TJ Manning got to him early. 4-yard rush by Kenneth Browning. This is what we thought they would do. The run game evidently going to be important today. They bunch up there on the left.
Bruh.
Oh, and he's wide open. Nobody there. The little tight end dump. And I don't know if Troy Cameron's got the speed to catch him. He's going to not pull him down. And TJ, they cannot, and a 71-yard touchdown, and Utah just comes out of nowhere and smacks him in the face. I am in shock at this opening drive of Utah here. And Miami has fallen to Georgia Tech. The one game I said that would not happen has. Oh my Lord, today has just been a crazy day.
Utah is lined up for the kickoff.
So Texas State, once again on the receiving end. Chuck Denman going to return this one. Texas State got put in the mouth a little bit. Oh, Denman on the outside. Denman opens up the wall. Denman, he dodges one. Denman's got one man to beat it. He's going to beat him, and Chuck Denman is going to bring it in, and we're going to be all tied up. Oh my Lord, 102-yard return. Holy cow. Texas State saw the scoreboard and had to come back. Good golly almighty. So David Carter heads out here. The extra point will tie the game up. And in a minute, we've had 14 points scored. Yeah, that paint's not going to stay on there today, lads. David Carter is going to launch this one, and I feel like we're back to square one. You're out there watching. I know you're going to leave a comment on this craziness. Oh, he's still rolling, but he's down 21 yards, so maybe Texas State, a breath of fresh air. Maybe they'll wake up now. Switch up defenses. We'll go back to 4-3 for just a bit. Bringing in our 3 linebackers. David Carter is just going to run past him. Oh, big hit there by Melton. Kenneth Browning did get 9 yards on that. We just
Up second and 1.
little bumps by the tight ends. They got some tough big boys at tight end. They put trips out to the right. And that's going to be a quick throw, and what a throw and a catch. A.J. Smith, he went upstairs for that. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. He blitzed one, and somebody else wide open, and Randy Booth's going to put a hit on him. The Fields will have to come up and make the tackle. And Utah just playing strong right now. I feel like Utah is going to run a lot of short throws, so let's try to cover up close and force this guy to beat us deep. There's a big run there, and they're going to give him the first down.
First down.
I'm going to move the coverage up on him again. Oh my God, Fritz! Oh, where's our tackling today?
Smith makes the catch.
Fritz, I'm so sorry. I cannot wait till Fritz graduates. He threw that on the move. I know I've never like dogged a player as much as Fritz, but he's just, let's look. I'm going to go to the menu right now and see who I can put out there. Fritz is an overall 90 with an awareness of 99. I feel like that is just wrong. There's no way. Like, I'm going to switch him and Melton. I feel like Melton is going to play the one receiver better than him. And I know that sounds stupid, but maybe it's his acceleration and he can close the gap. Going to adjust some linebackers here. First and goal. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he is in there. In 2 straight drives, our defense just lays down like a tired dog, and Utah just pops it in. I was worried about this. Utah's coach coming in here with a good game plan, and he's following it. What are they going to do this time? Maybe they'll kick it over to Kenry. No, they're going to go to Denman. Denman's definitely going to bring it out because that's what Denman does. Looking for some blocks. Denman, no room over there, and he'll just get to the 20. A traditional start here for the Bobcats of Texas State. So we're only a couple of minutes into this game, and 21 points have been scored. I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous. And McCoy is going to get maybe a yard on that.
Call it a gain of 1 yard.
The rain's going to affect the game. Our defense is affecting the game. Scary times. Anna Roberson's the right. Burnett out there to the left. Another handoff. And once again, they wrap up McCoy. He'll get 2, so it's going to be 3rd and long here. Thomas checks in as the fullback, it looks like. A little toss to him, but Thomas is going to be a yard short. So a big play here. And Coach Conquest opting to go for it here. They are leaving that line open. Jones has it. And Jones is going to get over the line and get the first down. 4 yards on that push. That was just some bad defensive call by Utah there. 3 to go in the first. They got lots of defense here. And that's going to be thrown. There's Burnett. Burnett, a big shake and bake across midfield, 18 yards. Brian Jones had to deliver that. The pressure was coming. He had a big linebacker right in his face. He was actually hit as he threw it. Great play on that one. First and 10. Shaw's going to go in motion. Handoff. Oh, and just the corner just come over to help out. I don't know if it was a blitz, but it is a yard loss. That's a tackle for a loss.
That'll bring up second.
You got to remember, we got some recruits watching. They want to see some rushing. They want to see some offense. Honey Walker checks into the game. 2nd and 11 here. It's a little screen. Looking for a block. He gets it. McCoy on the run. McCoy will juke through. 17 yards. First down. They move toward the Utes side of the field deep. Setting up a play here. Brian Jones running the offense. 1st and 10 here. Almost picked off. They tried to run the wide receiver screen, and Utah was all over that, which is weird because we have not run that all year.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd down here. Draw play. Thomas will go up for 2 yards there.
Gain of 2 yards.
3rd and 8 here, important down there. A little out of field goal range. Oh, but Roberson is going to make that catch 15 yards, and it won't matter. That was a tough catch near the turf. Get a good look at this one on the replay. Just breaks over. He had 3 guys over there covering him. And that is amazing. Good hands by the wide receiver there. Couple blockers come in. They're bunching up the middle. Run up. Oh, up the gut. McCoy finds the hole. McCoy drops his head, busts through, and that's 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal here. I don't like the fact that Thomas is there on the right blocking here. There's a handoff, and McCoy nowhere to go. Thought that might happen. Thomas is just not big enough to block on that pistol formation there. But he is a good decoy. 2nd and go. Snap. Thomas with this one. Thomas pushes forward 3 yards, but they're still short. This is really important here.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
Bring in some big uglies. Thomas back there to get the handoff, it looks like. Thomas got some blocks. Thomas in a little elusiveness. He gets in there, and Texas State will tie this one up, bearing the extra point here with 14 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. That was a perfect slide there. The elusivity of him gets it in. And once again, I used the word that was incorrect, but I love using the word elusivity. It's not a real word. Don't look it up. Baby Carter launches this one. Make the end zone. Probably will be returnable. Well, big hits there on that one. 28 yards, though. They're up near the 30. If Texas State can finally figure this out. Running zone. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, the quarterback keeps it, and he's going to be brought down. That was 68 on the tackle. Sean Young, the senior from Killian, I think, got to him. Stop me if you've heard this before. We come to the end of the 1st quarter. It is all tied up. 14-14. The Utes bringing it all out on the table. We got Smith. We got Melton over there on Smith now. We'll see what happens there. Oh, and there's a good tackle. Coming up and making it was number 27. That is Antonio Morris, or Antone Morris. I would say his name is probably Anthony Morris. I always misread Anthony. Oh no, come on! Oh, big hits there, but still they got big gain, 1st down. We played 2 great plays, and then we fell asleep on the 3rd down. Let them hit the under. I don't know what J.D. Carter was doing there. And Melton did respond, but it took Troy Cameron to come over there and make the hit. 1st and 10 here, 6:20 to go in the half. A handoff, Benson. That's a tackle for a loss there. Caleb Benson, the freshman end out of Kingwood, Texas, doing some work. 2nd and long now. Benson trying to come on the outside, and there is another over the middle. There was 3 Bobcats around him, and they just stood there flat-footed. I don't know where these cement boots come from, but Texas State's put them all on. And Utah continues their move downfield. Go 2 to the right, 1 to the left here. And he's going to get an open fry, and once again, that's 18 more yards. Their quarterback is just on target today.
1st down.
7 for 7. You got to love Heisman difficulty. 1st and 10 here. Oh, we got a hit on the quarterback, but he got the... Oh, my God. An amazing throw. The blitz was coming. And Joseph Smith is 8 for 8 here in the 1st half. And whatever that thing is celebrating. TJ Manning lit his life up, but that pass come out perfect. And Utah once again has put 20 points on the board here in the 1st half. Bench definitely excited about that. They're putting the number 4 team on the ropes.
The Utes are lined up for the kickoff.
Off here, looks like Kennery's going to have his opportunity. Here comes Kennery. And Kennery's going to plow somebody. Kennery plow somebody, and Kennery's going to break open. And Brad Kennery says, anything Chuck Denman can do, I can do better. Oh my Lord. Kinnery totally trucks somebody and goes 106 yards. Both of our return men for the Bobcats today have not. The only bad part about this is our defense is not going to rest. But Kinnery, who's your daddy 82? Brad Kinnery is. Change that family tree, put it on the board. We're going to have a tie ball game. Sweet sassy Molassie. Good grief. David Carter comes out, his leg getting a workout today. 21-21, 5:20 to go in the first half. David Carter to launch this one again. Wind's gonna blow this one down. Oh no, oh no. Chuck Denman's gonna have to catch him. An amazing run back for Utah, and they're gonna have short field. Look at this. Almost 30 total plays. They have 231 yards on us. Good grief. We're going to try a 3-3-5 action. I really just don't know what to use to stop these guys. Quarterback's all messed up, and he's going to get sacked. That's a 7-yard loss. J.D. Carter saw it, smelled blood, and went after it. Yeah, he got all tore up. That was a broken play. Maybe we could just spread it out, let our linebackers play here in this 3-3-5. And we're going to go after him again, but he's once again going to get the pass. Oh, my God, not again. Are you serious? We're going to pull him down, but it's first and goal, and I don't understand. Utah is coming out here. It's like they've paid for all the EA boost. Another hit on the quarterback. Melton slides off of him. Another player just falls and melts, and they're close to scoring 28 points on us in the first half. First and goal here. And he's going to get in there, and that is exactly what's happening. 28 points. We've answered them all, but we're playing from behind from the first gun. Both sides just raring to go. So if you're Utah, who do you kick it to here? You're kicking it as deep as you can. Brad Kinnery coming out. Brad Kinnery, oh, he couldn't shake that one, and they're going to start real deep here. First and 10. There's a nice pass. A little shoot. Roberson, 15 yards. Plenty of time to move down the field here. Don't need to panic. No rush. Brian Jones seems like he's in an element. I do believe that Texas State is the better team today. The defense is just not playing up to par. Henry's going to go in motion here. And they're going to move him over to block. And McCoy will go up there. That was a good decoy there. 5 yards. 3:55 left. Drum line going strong here. Their handoff. And McCoy's going to pitch through, and he's going to get the first down. 6 yards on that carry. Got to be dangerous throwing cheerleaders up in the rain. Texas State does get the ball after the half. Quick throw there. Brown. We've not heard his name called today. First catch, good for 10 yards. Up near midfield now. Boy and Thomas step in the backfield. Looks like McCoy's going to get that one. McCoy pushes to the middle, drops his head. McCoy's still on his feet. 13 yards. And they push into Utah territory. First and 10 here. McCoy's going to leave the backfield. Oh, stay in bounds. And McCoy's going to go out. He'll only pick up a yard. That play would be so good if he could break up field a little bit. 2nd and 9 here. Another handoff. McCoy up the middle. McCoy kind of ran into the tackler there. That was a little bit on him. This is a good play if ran correctly. 3rd and 6. Jones delivers, and he's going to hit Kinnery. Kinnery shakes off one tackle, spins, and he's going to be down near the 13. So 1st and 10. 2:17 to go. The route was ran perfectly, and Jones hits him in the perfect stride. I'm sure Coach Conquest is trying to run the clock down to where Utah will not have a lot of time left. And McCoy looking for a hole, doesn't find it, pushes the line about 2 yards. Going to go sub 2 minutes here in the half. Second down. For a block, he gets one. Thomas pushes through. Ooh, Thomas, big hit, but it is 3rd and 1. Have to move the line here. All the big uglies come out for this one. This is a big one. They're going to need a push. They've got Dylan Lee out there to block. And they're going to come through and hit him, and they're not going to give him the first down. Coach Conquest living on the edge again. 4th and inches. Brings up all the big guys. Going to try to get the first down here. And I think that they pushed the line. Brian Jones gets it. So 1st and goal. There's 44 seconds left. Trying to get the points on the board here. Do have 3 timeouts. Boy's going to go in motion. They're going to hand it off to Thomas. Thomas is in there again. They're using McCoy as the decoy. And Thomas gets his 2nd touchdown of the day. That's 50 touchdowns in the season for the Bobcats. So can the defense hold here for 32 seconds? It's 28-28. Vegas bettors who went for the over are definitely in the money today. Carter going to kick this one to the left side of the field. It is going to be returned. Oh, and that's a big hit from Rankin. Frank Rankin, the junior out of Corona, California. Not a very popular place this year. I'm just going to run a dime package here and see if we can contain him at all. He dropped that one. That's his first incomplete pass. He already has 264 yards. 25 seconds left. Got a lot of standing linemen here. Oh, and we're going to get to the quarter. Oh, they're saying he tried to pass that. Oh, forward motion of the arm. Important down here, 3rd and 10. Got coverage out there. He's going deep. Oh, God, Fritz is on him. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, Cameron was a couple of steps out. And that is 3 straight incomplete passes. So we may get the ball with a couple of seconds left. We'll have to see what kind of return we get. Kennery is back. Kennery's got some wide open space. Oh, they took over. Kennery trying to get around. Kennery with a spin move. Kennery, midfield. Kennery still on his feet. He's across midfield and 4 seconds left. That's going to give Brian Jones a chance. The Hail Mary may be in effect here. One last throw here for Brian Jones. And he's really going to have to let that one go. And it's caught! Darryl Brown! Oh my God, Darryl Brown! Are you serious? Brian Jones smashed, just throws it as far as he can, and Darryl Brown, they were ahead of the secondary. He catches it, tumbles in the end zone, and Texas State scores with no time left. Texas State is going to get the ball, and they're going to have a lead. 35-28, that bench has got to be ecstatic going in. Detrimental to Utah. Oh my Lord, we are at halftime. Texas State strikes deadly there at the end of the half, 35-28. What will the second half bring? Utah got to be demoralized. So after an action-packed first half, like Chuck Denman's going to get this one. He's looking for some holes. Chuck Denman jukes a little bit. It's up near the 35, maybe? 25, excuse me. We go to 1st and 10. I'm not sure where my bar at the bottom has went. Must be a graphical error. We're in trouble here. McCoy gets 0 yards. So the score is not at the bottom. As you can see, it's kind of broken. I hope the game's not going to crash or anything. The problem with this being broke is I don't have a play clock. Roberson. Oh, he dropped the ball. So I'm going to have to pause a lot to check where everything's at. 3rd down here. We've got a ways to go. He's wide open. Johnny Walker again. Johnny Walker, the savior we need when it comes to 3rd and long. 16 yards by Johnny Walker here as we continue playing in hard mode difficulty. Oh my God, Brian Jones was like falling down and made that throw somehow. So I really don't like having a play clock, and I can't see up there on the scoreboard close enough to see the play clock. Handoff here. McCoy spins. He'll turn nothing in the 4 yards. Gonna make it second down here. Try to keep the ball out of their offense's hands. Oh my God, Jones keeps that. It's 1 yard. That was not the play.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Third down here. Jones delivers. He hits Burnett. Burnett tries to spin out of that. He'll get 18 yards, and they're down to the 25 or 35, I believe now. 36 yards on the day for him. Brian Jones approaching 200. Like he spun to protect the ball. Good catch by Burnett. Texas State got a 7-point lead here. McCoy runs in the hesitation there, and he'll get no gain. Been a hard day for both sides of the defense. 2nd and 10 here. Nobody's open. He's going to force that in. Brad Kennery, an amazing catch over top of the defender. That was probably the worst throw I've ever hit the button on and took a chance. I really thought it was going to be intercepted. And once again, Brian Jones taking a hit, but Brad Kennery comes down with it. Once again, they step in the red zone. We are loading up that right side. They're going to run to the other. McCoy looking for some holes, but there was nothing there. The defense slid over quickly. Only 2 yards on that. Second down here. And there's Kennery again. Kennery catches it for the first down. He'll go down near the 4, I believe. Brian Jones over 200 yards today. Texas State trying to go up by 2 scores here. And McCoy once again does not get in the end zone.
No gain on the play.
We are on the goal line, and they are running a 3-something defense. If we can just push up. McCoy is in there. I don't know what kind of defense they were trying to run there, but it was definitely the wrong one. And Texas State will extend their lead here. Crowd chanting USA. David Carter, workout of the century for that kid today. And Texas State has went up by 14 now. You may not be able to see the score, but it is there. To pause the game, I guess, and let you see it. So you can validate this. It is 42-28 right now. We're still in the 3rd quarter. I apologize for breaking the game. I'm not sure how I did that. David Carter just kicked the ball, but he was a different color. I'm not sure what's going on today. We need to get it away. That is a big dude returning the ball back. Brian Adams, the Canadian rock star, coming out to run that one back. I don't know what's happening. I do know they're loading up that right side. They got Browning in there to run. I'm going to run this dime again just to see if we can keep him at bay. Oh, we got to him. He's going to throw it out of bounds. Yes, going to the dime package defensively has really messed up their quarterback's rotation. I mean, we're not really covering anymore. We're just kind of, it's like a different look. Maybe since we don't run the dime that much. Oh, he was through there. DJ Manning, good tackle there. We let him have 3. Got to force a 3rd down. 3rd and 7 here. 2 to the left, 1 to the right for them. They got a blocker out there for the running back. They're going to move the tight end. Line collapses, but they got a receiver wide open. And they're going to be at midfield with 20 yards on the catch. Maybe they're figuring out the dime. Both quarterbacks getting beat up today. They are making their plays. Did blitz on that. Big receiver package out there. They're going to run up the middle. He's going to get hit initially, and I don't know what just happened to him. He kind of fell down. Browning lost his footing.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
2 receivers each side, 1 running back. And he's going to run up the middle, and he's got a mega hole. And Pat Hall will get 13 yards, and Utah runs the ball. Good thing we got this cushion right now. They're loading up the right side. He gets the jump. We were blitzing, and they go to the side. Oh, and Troy Cameron will nail Keith Browning, and Browning stayed down for a minute. Had to check on the young man there. He took a big hit from Cameron, the senior. And he is still down. I don't know if he's hurt. No, he's going to crawl back up slowly, probably seeing some stars. Bunch up the right side here. Oh, the quarterback's going to go. Booth! Booth couldn't get him. Fritz will lay the hit, but he'll get the first down. They're setting up for a running play here, though. They got Fry out there, and we don't really have anybody on him. I'm nervous about that. It is a running play. J.D. Carter's going to grab him and pull him down. Goes just a yard on the play. I do wonder how a game like this affects the recruits that are in the crowd. Oh, why are, you know, I hit the button sometimes, and I hit the button there, and the guy quit running toward him. But it's like they should have that continuation. Our line over. I feel like they're running to the left. I called it. And we couldn't get to him. We have just not been able to do anything today defensively. I don't know how you're going to defend in chat. You've defended the defense all year, but they have deteriorated, it seems like. And all of a sudden at the bottom, the score has returned. 42-35, 33 seconds left in the third. We're definitely going to try to run some clock down. Denman going to bring this one back. Denman. Oh, Denman. Oh, Denman breaks up tackle, but he got slowed up. Denman's still trying to go, and Denman up to the 44, 45-yard line. So that is great field position for us. Let's see if Texas State can hold it on here. The offense going to have to churn some time down, take some possessions away from Utah. It definitely may be time for McCoy and Thomas. Oh, and McCoy's going to be met with resistance. He does push forward just a tad. That should take us to the end of the third quarter going into the fourth. We go into the fourth quarter. Number 4, Texas State trying to hold on to a bowl bid. 42-35 over Utah. They've got the ball and a whole quarter to use. We really need our line to block here. This is a Thomas design play. Oh, and come on, McCoy, you blocked the wrong guy. If McCoy would have blocked 43, that could have been a big play. I ran right by him. This actually makes things interesting. 3rd and 8. We don't want to give the ball right back to him. And there's Johnny Walker again, and he holds on to it. My Lord, our Savior, Johnny Walker. I'm not sure what it is about Johnny Walker. They just always let him get through that line. We go 1st and 10 here. McCoy will push through. He'll get 2 yards, but tick, 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 tick. All we want to accomplish here. Do have an ample opportunity to use a lot of this clock. Good blocks there. Good blocks. McCoy needs to turn. McCoy pushes first down. Hard, tough run by John McCoy. One of his best of the day. He's going to have to let him follow his blockers around. Continue the chew clock here. Again. And McCoy plows another guy, and that's another 10 yards. John McCoy smells blood. 4:20 left in the game. There's a toss on the outside edge. McCoy's got the first down. Another tough run. We're at the point now where we just don't want to give them anything. Good block there. McCoy drops his head and just spears that linebacker. 2nd and 6. The clock can go down to almost 3 minutes. McCoy gets a breather here. Thomas comes out. Thomas, the fastest. Thomas, oh, he almost spun up there. 5 yards. Thomas starting to show he's been developing this year. We can get him back to the way he looked that first season. We're going to call it right here. Dylan Lee, fullback, right up the gut. Fullback pushing through, and Dylan Lee gets in there. A 3-yard run for the touchdown. I didn't think that would be the result, but we'll definitely take it. Dylan Lee, the big man. Dylan Lee is a junior out of Oaks, North Dakota. I think that's his 2nd or 3rd touchdown of his career here at Texas State, and we will go up 49-35. Let's do studio updates. They scare me. And oh, Wake Forest has stolen Louisville's top 10 ranking with that one. Oof. No stolen playbooks this year. We're going to kick this one kind of low. Try to get it wet on the way there. Oh, and Kennery's going to come through and put an initial hit on him. That's some good elusive moves by him. So Utah's goal is obviously going to be to score quickly. And by quickly, I mean they got empty backfield. So they are definitely trying to go for it all here. I'll get up young. Oh, good thing he stepped out of bounds. He could have had a big chunky yardage. 2:22 to go in the game. Line's pushing. That's out of bounds. Cameron was out there, but he can't go off the line and get it. 3rd down. Quarterback started so hot today. He's been really cold in the second half. He did change up the defense. Oh, but as soon as I say that, he hits Ivy on the outside, and that is a big gain, 45 yards. I thought we got through. We blitz, but once again, he gets the throw off, and they're using no time whatsoever to come down here and get in the red zone. Another quarterback today making a throw off the hit. All right, I'm going to try my bread and butter again. We're going to go back to our 4-2-5. This is what we recruit in. They're going to run. Carter's being held. And Booth has to come up and make the tackle. No call by the official there. Look at that holding. I really thought they would try to hurry it up. We're going to blitz on this. We've got coverage. And he's going to be wide open in the back of the end zone. You know who was on that side? Brandon Fritz. He is such a liability. No. 44, that's Melton. Ooh. I was wrong. It was Melton out there. I'm sure they're going to onside kick it here, maybe. Utah, patient, calm, went down the field, did what they needed to. Got our hands team out there. It's rainy. Come on, boys. Thomas is going to get it. Lay down. There you go. They've got 3 timeouts, so we're at least going to have to get a first down. 1:30 left in this game. Good running. McCoy taking somebody down, gets 2 yards. They immediately call a timeout. They have loaded up that right side of the field, and we are going left. Give me some good blocks. Come on, McCoy. Oh, he only got 5, so 3rd and 3. Gonna have to get this one here. I should have run this one up the gut. Good blocks. McCoy's across the line, and that should do it. And the Utah coach calls his last time out, but I think he knows. The mascot, UD the Ute. I don't know his name. Thought maybe I could go in and look and see what the recruits wanted mid-game, but you cannot do that. But Texas State survives this circus. My Lord, they're going to keep their ranking and maybe move up one more spot. Brad Kennery is your player of the game. You knew it was going to be him or Chuck Denman, but those catches he made in the field. And Texas State survives another survival game. My, oh my. This game had a little bit of everything except defense. 49-42. That is 91 points of total offense in this game. Number 4 team in the land, the Texas State Bobcats, hold off the Utes of Utah. Valiant effort by them. My, oh my. I was so into the game, I really didn't even think about stats as we were playing, but let's take a look at these. Brian Jones, 228.8 rating, 14 for 16. Not a lot of throws today. And I was talking about before game how Utah's quarterback was very, efficient. 230 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, 87%. Brian Jones in the rain did exactly what he needed to do today to win. That's amazing. Looking at rushing, John McCoy, 28 attempts, 105 yards, and a touchdown. Good for him. Darren Thomas got 7 attempts, 22 yards. Dylan Lee had the touchdown there. Darren Thomas did have 2 touchdowns as well. We put him in there to try to throw the defense off, and it worked both times. Receiving, passes all around today, 51 yards on 3 for Brad Kennery. John McCoy had a couple of catches for 18. Burnett, 2 for 36. Johnny Walker, 2 for 32. Those 2 big third down pass catches. Got to love him for that. Darryl Brown, the Hail Mary going into halftime changed the entire second half, I believe. So he deserves a sticker on his helmet for that. Roberson, 30 yards on 2 catches, and Darren Thomas had 6. Tackles, not a lot to talk about on the defensive side today. Look at those numbers. Usually we got some 9s, some 8s. 4 for Cameron, 4 for Manning. Anthony Morris had 3. I don't even know if we met our tackles for loss goal. We had 3. And only 1 sack by J.D. Carter. So I don't think we met what we needed for the recruit. On kicking here, I don't know why Brian Jones is listed. But 7 extra points from David Carter. And I'm still wondering why Brian Jones was on a kickoff. Touchbacks on that. So at some point, Brian Jones, the game really did bug out there in the third. So Brian Jones, who knows? We did not punt. Kick returns, lots of yardage here. Look at this. Chuck Denman, 4 returns for almost 200 yards, had a touchdown, 101. Brad Kennery says, listen here, young one. I mean, it's only a year. I can do that better. 2 returns for 123 yards, touchdown, 106 yards. Darren Thomas, he did get the onside. There you have it. The Bobcats still rolling. The Bobcats increase their unbeaten streak to 7. Close win. That game, lots of offense in that first half. It did slow down, but every team, we scored in every quarter. Every single quarter. We are now 10-1, 7-1 in the conference. I do believe we're conference champs. I'm not sure what this will mean for when I go to the next week. We're not going to know about any of the polls until next week. We've got one more game remaining on the schedule. It's that dangerous Army game. But to see that, you'll have to join me next time. As always, go Bobcats. Hope you enjoyed the episode. God bless. I will see you all next time. Hey, don't forget to hit that sub button and the bell at the top. Good night, gamers.